Hi everyone. As I'm sure you're well aware, the Olympic athlete Oscar Pistorius has been charged with premeditated murder for shooting and killing his girlfriend. I haven't really made this video to talk at length about the Oscar Pistorius case itself as much as the misconceptions surrounding the case. Specifically the safety and security factor in South Africa. I want to first clear up many misconceptions that many people would have about South Africa and South Africans. The first and foremost is that we're not all a bunch of bloodthirsty, trigger-happy murderers who shoot someone at the drop of a hat. We don't all sleep with firearms next to our bed, and we're not all paranoid about some intruder breaking in. Having said that, I am not denying, and I'm well aware of the fact that South Africa has a very high violent crime rate. But for the most part, people living here live fairly peaceful and ordinary lives that are not constantly bombarded with criminals. Rapes and murders and killings do happen here, and they are quite frequent, but that is not the case for every single person. I live in Johannesburg, I live in South Africa, I live in the Johannesburg, which is, while Oscar Pistorius lives in Pretoria, which is the second city, but that's besides the point. I've lived in this country all my life, and I've lived here fairly safely and comfortably. I live in South Africa, but I don't own a gun, I don't plan on owning a gun, I've never fired a gun, and I don't even have any specific training in any weapons. I don't know the first thing about a gun. And most people I know are no different than that. So just bear that in mind. I worry about crime and I think about it, but for the most part, it doesn't make part of my daily life. I live fairly worry-free with regards to crime. It could easily happen that tomorrow I get killed by some attacker or anything. That could happen. But most people, just to repeat, as I've said, most people living in this country live fairly peaceful, ordinary lives. So just keep that in mind when you read these news stories.